Okay, I'm starting on page 33 with the line, she has a fever, which is the rabbit. So Alice has just said, no, your majesty, I'm being Alice. And the rabbit says, oh, she has a fever, right? She has a fever. So fever is like, oh, her head is hot, fever. She has a fever. And the queen says, well, I know how to, I know a quick cure for fever. I know the right medicine. Cut off her head, right? You wouldn't dare. I don't believe you would do that, right? Don't believe. And flick it at her, right? I don't believe. And the queen says, what? What? You can actually sign the what here. Just be like, what? Talking to me? It's like, what? Just make it big. And the king says, please, dear, she's just a little girl. So you're like, please, dear. So you're mollifying her. And then you're going to sign, she's just, so girl, little. She's in just only. So this is a one that you kind of bring back and forth. She's just a little girl, right? She's just a little girl. And the queen says, she'll be a headless little girl. She needs to manners nice. And the king says, manners nice. Okay, do you mind? So manners, these are two kind of open C's, like big C's, and you touch their thumbs, right? So this is my right hand that's going against and touching the thumb. So manners, nice. This is my right hand going over my left all the way. Nice. Do you mind? All right. Is that all right? Right? So this sort of all rhymes itself. Nice, all right. And the king said, okay, mind your manner, do you mind? And Alice says, I don't mind. Or you can do I don't mind, or you can do all right. Either one is fine because he just asked you your mind that way. Do you play croquet? Do you play croquet? And on this sign, you're going to be standing. I'm sitting down right now. Make sure you actually look like you're playing golf or something like this. Don't go back with a full golf swing if you're a golfer, but you're playing croquet. So don't put it up here. Put it down. Croquet. Yes, indeed. It's one of my favorite games. And the queen says, I invented it. Ask them, right? So question them. Ask them. And the king says, yes, she invented it. So she invented it, yes, invented. And the rabbit says the same thing. Yes, invented. Everybody's doing this. Yes, 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 she invented it. She invented it, right? Everyone says that over and over again. And then the queen says, ask the Knave of Hearts if you don't believe them. So do that in reverse. Don't believe, ask the Knave of Hearts. So disbelieve or throw it away if you want to. Don't believe, ask the Knave of Hearts. Oh yes, she invented it. So you're just saying what everybody else is saying. Yes, invented. Rabbit says, and where would we be without it? And where would we, oh yes, she invented it. And where would we be without it? And clearly, and we all enjoy it, or we all love it, either one. And we all just do that big we enjoy or a big we love, either one, right? And the queen says, cease, so stop, prepare for croquet, right? Keep it down, keep that croquet coming down. And the rabbit says, have you seen Mary Ann? And that's one of the name signs we're going to use, Mary Ann, because he's always calling Alice Mary Ann. Talked about doing Mary Ann up here, but it just seemed easier to do it at her chin. So Mary Ann, have you seen Mary Ann? Alice says, no. Have you? And the rabbit says, be sure and tell her the Duchess is in prison. Tell her the Duchess is in prison. Okay? What for? Why? Just why? Rabbit says, she'll want to know. Okay, so she's answering the wrong why here, but that's okay. She'll want to know. And Alice says, no. I mean, why is the Duchess in prison? She was late arriving. She was late arriving. That was bad enough, but then she went and beat up the queen, right? She boxed her ears. We're just going to do beat up the queen because there's no good way to do box the ears. Then she went and beat up the queen. And if there's time to say in there which was worse, you can do worse. It's two V's that are like crossing themselves. Worse. I can imagine. The queen will probably have her beheaded. Queen will probably have her beheaded. Cut off her head. And Alice says, I'm rather surprised there's anyone left. I'm surprised I'm surprised people are still alive, right? So I'm surprised people are still alive here. And the queen says, croquet, time for the croquet game. On the double, hurry, hurry, obey the rules. Okay, obey here is, these are two S's, turn them out, and then open it up. Obey the rules with an R. Wickets and mallets and players take key. Everyone prepared. Everyone get ready, okay? The cat says, you said you wanted something unusual to happen. And Alice says, it's almost too unusual, too much strange. I've never experienced croquet like this. Can't believe the queen invented it. No rules, okay? Something around those lines. She doesn't seem acquainted with any rules at all. She isn't. No rules. She got rid of those long time ago. Long time ago. Never knew the rules. Okay. And Alice says, did you hear about the Duchess? Did you know about the Duchess? And the cat says, head gone? And Alice says, no, but almost. She beat up the queen. Imagine. Need to help her, right? We need to help her. And the cat says, who? And Alice says, the Duchess. Okay, I'm going to end that one here. That's the 36.